This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The Rolex watch market has undergone a remarkable transformation over the last few years. Once the domain of rare, highly sought-after models, the situation today looks quite different. In the past, finding a Rolex at the retail price was an impossible feat, and some models could fetch astronomical premiums on the secondary market. The notion of scoring a Rolex directly from an authorized dealer at or below retail would have seemed like a fantasy only a year ago. However, things have started to shift. While the most coveted pieces such as the Rolex Submariner and GMT remain hard to come by, there are still hidden gems within the Rolex lineup that fly under the radar, and these pieces can be found at or even below retail prices. This shift in the market is an exciting development for watch enthusiasts, as it opens up new opportunities to explore Rolex's more understated offerings. These underdog models are often overlooked, but represent some of the best value in the brand's collection. In this video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will take a closer look at some of these underrated Rolex timepieces that are worth considering in today's market. If you have not subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to do so to stay informed about our upcoming videos. In recent years, finding a Rolex at retail price has been a rare occurrence. High-demand models such as the Submariner, GMT Master II, and Daytona often commanded prices far above their retail value on the secondary market. These watches were in such high demand that even getting on a waiting list at an authorized dealer could take years. Some authorized dealers may even have certain models available for immediate purchase. It is clear that the landscape is shifting, and it is a good time to explore some of the lesser celebrated models in the Rolex catalog. Rolex Submariner, the two-tone blue dial. While the classic steel Submariner continues to be one of Rolex's most coveted models, there are still lesser-known variants that are worth exploring. The two-tone blue dial Submariner is a standout piece in this category. Featuring a brilliant blue sunburst dial and a combination of stainless steel and yellow gold, this watch combines bold aesthetics with traditional Rolex craftsmanship. Despite the higher price tag for the added bling, the two-tone Submariner is still a more accessible option compared to some of the more high-profile models in the Rolex lineup. For those who are looking for a conversation starter or a watch that makes a statement, this Submariner variant is a great choice. It offers an elegant yet sporty design that can be worn for both formal and casual occasions. With the market cooling down, it is possible to find this model at or just below retail, making it a hidden gem for savvy buyers. Rolex Datejust. The Rolex Datejust is often overshadowed by more iconic models like the Submariner and GMT Master II, but it remains one of the best entry points into the Rolex family. While many Rolex fans focus on sportier or more complicated models, the Datejust has its unique charm. For those looking for an elegant and timeless watch, the Datejust offers a variety of dial and bezel options to suit different tastes. If you're looking to keep costs down, avoid the fluted bezels that come with some higher-end Datejust models. Instead, consider the smooth bezel versions, which are often more affordable and still offer that classic Rolex look. The Datejust has a variety of dial configurations, including options with Roman numerals or the signature Wimbledon dial. These dials, while not always easy to find, can be considered hidden gems that add a unique touch to the watch. The Datejust's simplicity and versatility make it a great option for anyone looking to start their Rolex journey without breaking the bank. Rolex GMT Master II, the two-tone classic. The Rolex GMT Master II has long been a favorite among collectors, thanks to its functionality and iconic design. However, some versions of this model, particularly the two-tone variants, fly under the radar and can be found at surprisingly reasonable prices. The two-tone GMT Master II, with its Jubilee bracelet and subtle use of gold, exudes a vintage 1980s vibe that is both stylish and functional. The versatility of the GMT Master II makes it a great watch for those who travel frequently or simply enjoy the convenience of a dual time zone complication. The two-tone version, in particular, strikes a perfect balance between luxury and everyday wearability. The color scheme is classic and understated, with just enough gold to keep things interesting without being too flashy. If you're looking for a Rolex with both style and substance, the GMT Master II is a model worth considering. Rolex Yachtmaster. The Rolex Yachtmaster is often overshadowed by the Submariner, but it deserves more attention for its unique styling and practical features. The Yachtmaster has always been a model for those who appreciate a refined, sporty aesthetic, and the current version with a rhodium dial and light blue accents is a prime example. With its polished steel case and bezel, the Yachtmaster exudes sophistication, and the 40mm size makes it a versatile choice for most wrist sizes. The Yachtmaster is not just a watch, it is a statement piece. Whether you opt for the classic steel version or the more exotic models with rose gold or solid gold cases, the Yachtmaster offers something for everyone. While the rare versions, like the 42mm solid gold or titanium models, are harder to find, the steel versions are still a more wallet-friendly option. If you are looking for a watch that combines sportiness with elegance, the Yachtmaster is an excellent choice. Rolex Explorer. The Rolex Explorer is one of the brand's most iconic models, but it often does not receive the recognition it deserves. The 36mm Explorer, with its clean lines and rich history, is currently selling for less than retail in some markets, making it one of the best-kept secrets in the Rolex catalog. This watch is the epitome of simplicity and adventure, with just the right proportions and a dial that exudes understated elegance. There is also the Explorer 2, which has a larger 42mm case and features a GMT complication. The Explorer 2 is a more professional-grade watch, with a rotating bezel and a 24-hour scale that makes it ideal for those who need to track 2 time zones. The Polar dial, with its white background and black markers, is particularly sought after, while the black dial version can often be found at a discount. Rolex Air King. The Rolex Air King is one of the more unconventional models in the Rolex lineup, and that's part of its charm. Over the years, the Air King has undergone numerous design changes, and the latest iteration features integrated crown guards and an all-brushed metal case. The dial is colorful and somewhat chaotic, with a mix of numbers and markers that do not follow traditional design conventions. Despite its quirky appearance, the Air King offers serious value. It combines the rugged functionality of a pilot's watch with the elegance of a Rolex. With its 40mm case size, the Air King is not for the faint of wrist, but its bold design sets it apart from other Rolex models. If you are looking for something different from the typical Rolex aesthetic, the Air King is worth considering. Rolex Sea Dweller. The Rolex Sea Dweller is a diving watch that does not always get the attention it deserves. With its bold 43mm case, matte dial, and striking red text, the Sea Dweller makes a statement on the wrist. While its large size may be intimidating to some, it is a watch that commands respect with its robust build and professional-grade features, including a helium escape valve and an adjustable clasp. For those who prefer watches with a bit more size and presence, the Sea Dweller is a great option. The two-tone variant of the Sea Dweller adds a touch of luxury to an already impressive dive watch. Whether you are diving into the ocean or simply making a bold fashion statement, the Sea Dweller is a watch that will not go unnoticed. Whether you are looking for a classic dive watch, a stylish dress watch, or a quirky pilot's watch, there is a Rolex out there for you. The market is cooling down, and now is a great time to explore some of these underrated models before the hype catches up. So, what are you waiting for? It is time to find your next great watch and make it your own. What are your impressions of the Rolex watches we discussed in this video? If you found it enjoyable, please consider leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for future updates and more content. Thank you for tuning into the luxury world, and we eagerly anticipate your presence in our upcoming videos.